guys, Natalie here. I'm a bit congested. I do have a bit of a cold that I got from my daughter. So it has taken me a lot of energy to do this video, but I am here. I believe all mothers feel this way. I believe all mothers feel guilt whenever they want to do something for themselves. Why? I don't know. What is it that makes us mothers feel so guilty? Why do we feel guilty whenever we want to take time for ourselves? I'm also starting to get out of breath because I am 33 weeks pregnant, so bear with me. Okay, I am gonna try to talk without losing my breath, but I can't promise you anything. So why do a video on mom guilt? Well, I just think a lot of mothers need to hear this, including myself. I might be talking about it, but I do have a lot of mom guilt. If I do something without my child, I think it just comes with being a mother. Before you were a mother, you were you. You were yourself. And you did things for yourself because, it felt good. Get your hair done, go shopping, buy yourself some new clothes. Now you go shopping and you're in the kids section, you're looking for clothes for your kids, for your child. A lot of things revolve around your child once you're a parent, and you tend to forget about yourself. That is what's so important, is that you have to remember that you still exist. You as a person, as an individual, not just you being a mother or a father or a spouse. You have those titles. Yes, you want to make this person happy because that's your lover. Yes, you want to make your child happy because that's your child. They are your priority. But you also have to think about you. Because if you're not healthy, if you're not well, if you don't take time for you, you will have a hard time to give yourself to the people you love. I mean, if you are struggling with yourself, well, you will struggle at wanting to give your energy to others around you. So let's say I'm struggling and I feel like I need time for myself, but I don't. And I feel like I'm suffocating because I'm not getting any time for myself. But you are also trying to play the role as partner, parent, and all of these other roles. Well, there's only so much you can do, only so much that you can offer to the people in your life. And if you are not well, and I mean well in any sorts of way, mentally, physically, but mostly mentally, because your mental state is so important. And when you get busy with life, life gets stressful. When you're stressed, anxiety can come up. You get anxiety, you're stressed, and that can really act up in your attitude and personality, and when you're talking to people and when you're communicating. When you have anxiety and stress, you're not 100% yourself. And then you could take it out on the people you love, which also can happen. When you think about it, you really need to think about the source and say, why am I acting out like this? Is it because I am not taking enough time for myself, to nurture myself, to think about my own health before putting others first? I'm not trying to say to be selfish. I think you know where I'm going with this. I want to share a little story with you. So I'm currently working from home because I'm pregnant, that I can't work at my actual work. My daughter goes to daycare. Sometimes I'll keep her home with me while I'm working. I compared 2 different days. I compared a day that I kept her home with me, and I compared a day where I brought her to daycare. I know today's day, a lot of mothers go out to work and the kids go to daycare, and there is some mothers that actually stay home with their children. So there's the stay-home moms and the moms that work out. They're both very important. There's not one that's harder than the other. There's not one that's stronger than the other. Working out and getting your child babysat by someone else can be very hard on the heart because you're leaving your child. Staying at home with your child 24/7 can be very hard mentally. Now, what I'm trying to say here is, the day that I brought my daughter to daycare, I was rushed. You wake up in the morning, you're getting ready, you're waking up your child, you're getting them ready, you're getting breakfast in, you're trying to get them dressed. And if you have a toddler, trying to get them dressed sometimes is a fight. Let's just say some mornings you end up with tantrums. And it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, or it could be all morning. It's just a stage. So it's normal. Where I'm going with this. So the morning that I was bringing her to daycare, you know, I realized like we didn't get to cuddle in the morning. No, we were rushed, you know, we were getting ready and out the door, go to daycare, kiss goodbye, come back home, work. It was a rushed morning. When I went to go pick her up from daycare, you get home, you want to make supper, you know, you want to get them fed. You're practically still not rushed. Well, you're pretty busy because you just want to have supper ready. It's so sad to say, but you sometimes don't have the time to actually sit down with your child and talk with them or play with them because you're thinking about supper. You're thinking about preparing for the next day. You're thinking about making your lunch. You know, you're just thinking, you're planning. You're constantly planning. Your child senses that. And they want your attention. They want to play with you. They want to hug you too. And you know, they love having their attention from their mother. Whenever you're working and bringing them to daycare and not always with them, well, they seek that attention. You know, they want that extra attention. And they can't tell us verbally that they want that attention. So they do things, their actions. They might be less patient. They might throw more tantrums than usual. They might get more upset. They will do different things in order to get your attention. And the sad part is, it's not because they're trying to be a bad child. It's because they want you. They want your attention. So going back to my example, that was one day when I had brought her to daycare. It was rushed and I noticed her evenings were not the best. The day that I do keep her with me, when I wake up in the morning, well, I cuddle her. We have our cuddle time. We watch TV together and we cuddle. And she loves it because she'll ask for cuddles. And I love cuddles. Like, what parent doesn't love cuddles from their child? Not judging if you don't, if you're not a cuddly person. So the days that I'm off, we get that cuddle time. Your child's relaxed, you're relaxed. Let's eat, let's start getting ready slowly. Our day goes on, you know, I play with her, we do activities, go outside, actually spend quality time together. Out of breath. Just give me a second. You know what? She's not the same child. Like, a toddler cannot express themselves verbally. So they will do it by their actions, and they will do different actions that you may not understand because that's not how we communicate. But toddlers are not able to communicate verbally. So they will communicate it in a different way. So it's totally normal to have that mom guilt because I felt it. After I compared the 2 days, do you know how guilty I felt? I felt so sad, realized that my child was probably just seeking more attention because she missed me. She wanted to be with me. And, you know, life's so rushed that we don't really think or really focus on the little details to why these actions are happening. We're always so rushed in life. The actual value, the actual things that mean the most. Life gets busy. You know, everybody gets busy. Sometimes you gotta stop. Just take it in and appreciate the people around you. Appreciate the moments. Appreciate the time. My toddler might be having a tantrum, but she's healthy. You've got how many kids in a hospital bed because they are sick? Whenever I have a hard day as being a mother, I think about those that want to be a mother, but they can't be. I'm not trying to say it's not okay to feel overwhelmed when you're a mother, because it's totally normal, and we have to acknowledge that too. We have to acknowledge that being a parent is not easy, and it's normal that a parent will want a break. It's totally normal that we get stressed and overwhelmed and tired, and it's so normal. Don't feel guilty for that. You know, we're human as well. We have feelings. What I am trying to say is, I just try to think, you know, today was a bad day, but you know what? I am so blessed. That's what I try to keep telling myself, because that is what's going to get you through your hard days. Focus on the good. Focus on what matters, and rather than focus on the negative. That's what you've got to hang on to, and that's what's going to get you through the hard times. So I want you to take that And I want you to remember that you are so important and that you need to take care of yourself as well. You need to take care of yourself in order to be good and healthy for the people around you. No shame or no guilt in doing that and in taking the time for yourself. And just because you do need that time. So that's all I have to say for my video today. I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope to see you in my next video. And thanks for supporting me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell beside the subscribe button if you want to be notified when I post my next video. And I hope you guys have a great day. Till next time.